and welcome to our immune support event with Plexus. My name is Amber Miller, and I've been with Plexus for over 7 years now, using these products in my home, for my family. They've done so much for us, and I am so grateful to have them stocked and on our shelves and having been using them for years, especially during this time. So we hear a lot right now about boosting and supporting our immune system. One of the silver linings of what's going on is that this is in the forefront of everybody's mind, is our health, right? Which it always should be, but it's easy to overlook when we're just going through our days. So I want to talk to you tonight about what Plexus products can do to support your immune system and your immune health for you and your family, and what you can look forward to. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any degrees. I just do a lot of self and personal studies. So I'm not making any claims tonight. I'm just sharing with you what I've learned about your body and about the immune system and how Plexus can tie into that. Okay, let's get started with 80% of your immune system lays in your gut. 80% of your immune system is in your gut. So what does that mean? I want to break it down for you tonight because we hear that floating around a lot, and I love visuals and I love being able to actually connect the dots between that. So your gut, let's picture it. I'm going to make a shape right here. We have your gut right here, okay? Now, you are more microbe, more bacteria than you are human cells. Scientists differ between saying that there are 10 to 20 microbes, microbiome cells, opposed to human cells, okay? So we are made up of bacteria, all different kinds on our skin, on our head, in our body, in our gut, in every area. We are made up of bacteria. Friendly bacteria, and of course there's also some bad bacteria and pathogens. We actually carry viruses a lot. We're made up of this stuff, okay? But what is important is that we keep a very healthy gut balance. We don't have a dysbiosis, which means that we're out of balance. We want about 80% of good bacteria in our body and microbes, as opposed to 20% bad. That's a really good balance there, okay? But what happens is through our standard American diet, through usage of antibiotics in our food and commercially processed meat, through high sugar diets and high stress environments, we really weaken our good gut bacteria. The bad bacteria starts to flourish, starts to take over, and it wreaks havoc on our body and especially our immune system. Okay, so here is what happens. Here's your gut, okay? These are your intestinal walls. I want you to imagine this, your intestinal walls, and there's so many microbes flourishing in here, okay? And they are in charge of killing off bad bacteria, killing off pathogens. They help you absorb nutrients into your body. They actually help rev up your metabolism. They create these microbes in your gut. They create neurotransmitters that produce happy hormones. 90% of serotonin, which is our mood boosting hormone, is created in your gut by these microbes, okay? So that's all happening in your gut, and you have these intestinal walls. They're covered with mucus. They're like a thick mucus-lined intestinal wall, okay? And what happens is when we have an overgrowth of bad bacteria, when we have those pathogens, and specifically a yeast overgrowth, they can create tiny little holes in our intestinal walls. So now our intestinal walls develop these holes in them, and pathogens and bacteria can escape and get into our bloodstream and into our body, which sets off a massive immune response and puts us into a very stressed state and weakens our immune system. Okay. But if our microbes are flourishing and healthy and doing well, our intestinal wall stays very tight. Nothing seeps through that's not supposed to. And our microbes are able to support our immune system like they should. Few of the things microbes do, a good healthy microbiome does, is it actually will expand and push out the pathogens and viruses and toxins that are in our gut and in our body. They'll push it out. They'll consume so that there's no food left over for pathogens and toxins and bad bacteria to eat. They will kill, they'll surround and kill off bad bacteria and then flush it out of our body. They train your immune system. Your microbes train your immune system what to attack, what is bad and what is good, okay? So hopefully I've set the stage for why your microbes are why your microbiome and the health of your microbiome is so important. So one thing that Slim has, Slim XOS, is actually our microbiome. It promotes the growth of good gut microbes. It says it right on the bag. This is like food for your microbiome. Every time you're drinking this, you are helping it's like pouring Miracle Grow on those microbiomes. They've done studies that have shown the massive increase in just a matter of days in specific microbes in your gut. One of them actually really helps with weight loss. If people are looking for weight loss right now going into summer, dramatically increases that. It's called Akkermansia. That's what that microbe is called. And they've done studies, we have clinical studies on this, where they've taken the gut of a thin, healthy person versus someone that really struggles to lose weight, and their microbes are completely different. A thin person is flourishing with Akkermansia, that one that I just mentioned, where someone who's struggling to lose weight has very little Akkermansia. Well, Slim helps dramatically boost the growth of Akkermansia in your body. That's just one of the microbes, and that's an example for you. But it's going to help flourish your entire gut. So, and probiotics, right? Probiotics are incredible for our gut health. Our Probio 5 is specifically designed to be able to break through the outer layer of bad bacteria and kill it off so that your body can go in and kill it off of bad yeast. So we can get rid of it, because that yeast causes holes in our intestinal lining, and Probio 5 goes in there and is able to kill that off. It's very effective at that. It's one of the reasons it creates such dramatic results for people, because it's such an effective probiotic in that way. Vital Biome is another probiotic we have that's going to dramatically increase your good gut flora, specifically the gut flora that creates those happy hormones, serotonin, dopamine, that makes you feel good. Vital Biome really feeds and promotes those good bacteria in your gut. That's why it really helps people that are struggling with extra anxiousness and sadness and moodiness, those winter blues. We see Vital Biome really, really help because of that gut-brain connection, right? Another thing that Slim does, that our X Factor Plus, which is a multivitamin, does, is helps dramatically increase your nutrient absorption. So we want good, strong, healthy cells, right? Because the cells are creating all those functions, our white blood cells. We have over 200 different types of cells doing different functions, and we want really healthy cells. To have healthy cells, we have to feed them well with nutrients, with trace minerals, fatty acids. We have to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, right? But that standard American diet, over processed, over farming, not taking care of our nutrients and our soils, have made it pretty much impossible to get all of the supplementation that our cells need, all of the food that our cells need to be strong from our diet. No matter how healthy you try to eat, it's virtually impossible now because of the way we farm and grow food and have not taken care of our soil, right? And that's where supplementation comes in, and why taking an incredible multivitamin like X Factor Plus, having your kids on a great multivitamin. We have a kids multivitamin and probiotic combo, because your child's gut is just as important as your gut, right? We need that to be strong. So this combines a multivitamin with a probiotic in a sugar-free, amazing, well-designed children's chewable. All right, so we have that for adults and children. What our X Factor Plus does very well is helps your body absorb, helps the cells absorb nutrients, because it's blended with a very potent aloe vera, aloe. And aloe, they've done studies showing that it will help increase nutrient absorption from 50 to 300%, depending on the nutrients that's being absorbed. How incredible is that, right? And it's fully methylated. It's great. So that's what that is doing. So you can have strong, healthy cells. I also have to mention, and I'm going to end this to keep this short, but Mega X. I love Mega X. Our whole home uses this. I have people in my house that don't swallow pills, and they'll pop this in their mouth and just chew it, pop it and chew it, because it doesn't taste bad. This is your essential omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and in a plant form. So you're not having to worry about mercury or processed and fish. Farmed fish is disgusting. It's not sustainable. This comes from a plant form. And what's really neat about this is it has ahi flower oil, which has been studied a lot. And people will say, well, you need the EPA, which is an essential omega-3 from fish. But the ahi flower oil has SDA in it, and your body easily converts that to EPA, right? It's 4 times more efficient at that conversion than other plant-based oils, like flaxseed oil is ahi oil. And that is in our Mega X. And the reason omegas are important is, once again, for healthy cells. Your cellular wall is made up a lot of healthy fats. A lot of nutrients can't be absorbed without healthy fats. And that's why high-fat diets are very nutritious and great for us. And Mega X can help supplement that as well. So we are on that, of course. So I'm going to try to keep this short. I could keep going all night long on this. You know, everything in Plexus has been designed so wisely, with trying to pulling in all of those different aspects, where you're addressing nutrient absorption, you're addressing feeding your gut microbiome, even our lean meal replacement, even our whey meal replacement helps to feed the good gut microbes in your body, because we have always been a gut health company. A gut health and happiness is our tagline, health and happiness, because we are all about that connection in the body. I want to encourage you guys that people always want fast and quick, right? When it comes to our health or our weight loss, or really anything, we want that fast and quick microwave society. That is not the route to go when we're taking care of our health, when we're building up our cellular walls and our nutrients, when we're targeting our gut. We want long-term, sustainable, actual things that make a difference to help our body be as strong as possible. So addressing gut health, addressing nutrient absorption, feeding your microbes, lowering inflammation in the body, lowering stress, being aware of all those things, not eating sugar, simple things like that, because bad microbes love sugar. They want to eat it all day long. So simple things like that, along with supplementations, are going to take you really, really far in supporting your body and your immune health and helping your family do the same. So I hope tonight gave you some answers. We have a wellness success community on Facebook. If you're not in it yet, get in it, where we talk about immune health, the body, brain health, everything combined. And we're going to be doing another event in there next week. So make sure you're in that group where we love to support you in all of these areas. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Hopefully it helped connect some dots and get you excited about what's on your shelf or about what you are about to order. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.